Okay, this could be the last ever MPF news. Mr. Cardguard's Football Syndicate starts tomorrow, and if it ships, Mr. Cardguard is off before any of you buggers can catch me. I've got the bets. I'm only kidding. The Football Syndicate starts tomorrow. There's 21 of us in. A couple of late people, Quiet Man and Carl Jr. in. We've picked the games. They're on the forum. Have a look. You know the scores we're using. 2-1 both ways and 2-2. Minimum we're going to get back if we get 4 right, it's a couple of £100. If we get 7 right, which I know, fingers crossed, it's very difficult to get 7 games right, but if we do, we're looking at £1 million between 21. It's 50 grand each for £10 a week. You couldn't ask for any more, and it gives you a bit of interest on a Saturday afternoon. As we said before, all the games are going to be picked that start at 3 o'clock, and all the games are going to be where teams are pretty closely priced odds against. If we'd have started it last week, I was selling a few before, I'm pretty confident we would have had 5 results last week, if not 6. And 4 of those would have been 2-2, which would have been a good scoop. It's easy to say, I know, after the results, but all the games that finished in them scores fitted our criteria, so, you know, here's hoping that the same thing happens this week. And as I say, start Saturday at 3 o'clock, thread's up, there'll be a thread every week, let's get that followed. Following on from a bit of the gambling thing, Nut Flush has put another thread up today saying his horse Eaton Fable is running, or is declared at Pontefract on Sunday in the 240. He did this last time. Underneath this post he's put, I've just advised a watching brief, which he put last time, and it won at 22-1 when you could have got 50s on Betfair. So, your choice, whether you back it or not on Sunday. Don't know anything, I haven't had a look at the race, don't know who's riding it, what distance it is or anything. Have a look, couple of quid won't go amiss, you never know if it ships in again, another good score. But good luck, Ross, hope it gives you a good run for your money, anyway. Also, we started another Stars Sunday Million Syndicate. Posted an interest thread up the other day. We've got 10 members. That'll be starting on the 23rd of August. Every Sunday, either the millions or the warm-up. Same buy-in. It's entirely whoever's playing. It's their choice whether they want to be up till 5 o'clock in the morning if they go deep or whatever. They can decide where they pick, which game they pick. And there's 10 of us in. And the first player drawn up to play this week is Kennered.
Nerod.
No, Kennered. He's playing first this week. Let's hope he's better than he was at the Jolly Miller last night. And remember, Nerad, it's not a 50-cent sit and go. It's a $200 buy-in game. So you need to have your wits about you. We have a possible date for the second NPF Championship. We are thinking it is going to be over the weekend of the 24th and the 25th of October. Venue is yet to be decided, wink, wink. However, you know, I'm pretty sure wherever it's played, it's going to be a great event, and I'm pretty sure that wherever it's played, Jimmy and Gary will make sure that, anyway, it will be a good game, wherever it's played. It hasn't been decided, I'm only kidding. That'll be posted up where it is, but that's the weekend that we're planning for, so make sure you keep that weekend free, 24th, 25th of October. And this is an exclusive now. There is nobody else in the whole world that knows about this apart from me and the 2 people behind the camera there. We're not going to tell you anything more than to keep the 14th of November, which is a Saturday, free. There will be a very, very, very special event coming up on that day. Make sure you keep the 14th of November free. You will not want to miss what we've got planned and what we're sorting out at the moment. We won't say too much more because we might have to change that date, but keep that free for now. We're planning for that, and once we get it planned and set in stone, we will let you know the details. It will be something that none of you, and I mean none of you, will want to miss out on. Anybody that knows what's happening on that day will want to be there. So 14th of November, you must keep that free. 4th of September is Coity's Golf and Poker Do, which is at Garsfield Golf Club in Chopwell. A few of you went to the last one. Game of golf in the morning, or early morning to afternoon. Teams of 4, go around, play the golf in the clubhouse afterwards, and game of poker after. Chips dependent on points scored. Excuse me. Teams of 4, as I say, you know, put your name down, register your interest on the forum. Be honest about your golfing ability. Don't say you're a complete novice if you're a 4 handicap or whatever, because you're going to get found out anyway. And Courtney doesn't like cheats. He hits him with his 3-wood apparently. But go and have a go. Even if you can't play, I'm pretty sure they'll accommodate you. Good laugh. I know there's Team Dov, Stumpy, S2C, Farmer Dave, Gold Fox Dom, Buzz, Sensation, Coity. There's loads and loads. Good mix of people, good crack. I think Coity's team won it last time. BGR's there, professional golfer, who apparently Foggo rang the first time it happened. He rang after 3 holes and said he's supposed to be a pro. He's lost 4 balls in 3 holes, but you know, maybe he's just giving him a chance. But you know, that's going to be good fun. Garsfield Golf Club, 4th of September, a whole day event. And I think even if you cannot make the golf, I'm sure if you go along later you can play the poker. They'll accommodate you in some way, and it'll be a really, really, really good game. On the forum this week, there was posted up a member challenge. Carl Webber Jr. versus Carl Webber Sr. Trying to find out who the best poker player is. A series of challenges. Whenever they play, they're going to score points, etc., etc. There's going to be a forfeit at the end of it for the winner. It's father against son. And we at the MPF have been scratching our heads this week, trying to work out who we think is the best poker player. And in our opinion, in all honesty, neither of you. So I wouldn't even bother with a challenge. After watching you both play last night, it's going to be a draw. Both of you, 1,000,000 points, because it's lowest points wins, so they're both going to have 1,000,000 points. But in all seriousness, hope you have fun doing that. If I'm having a bet on that, just for the way that he runs and he's such a luck box, I will be backing Mr. Webber Senior. But there we go. So I'll keep you informed on that, and obviously I'm sure he'll put some posts up on there, and we'll let you know how that goes. Right, the result of last week's phone vote. Didn't get a very big response last week. If you remember the question, it was there are 4 members of the Dobbers whose partners all play poker. Mrs. E, Mrs. Stumpy, Mrs. Cardguard and Mrs. Can Only Get Better. We asked you to vote who you thought was the best, the men or the women. Before I give you the result, let me just say, Mrs. Can Only Get Better played probably her 2nd poker game ever on Stars on Wednesday, while we were playing the MPF game. And Mr. Can Only Get Better, Ace is next, said, oh, she's not doing bad in Stars. So we went on to Rayla, and not doing bad. She ended up finishing, I think, 18th out of 3,600 runners. And she didn't cash for a massive amount, I think it was about $70. But, you know, to run through a field like that in only your 2nd or 3rd ever game of poker, pretty good going that. And she got the MPF rail as well, which I think she appreciated, and I think that might have kept it going. So you keep at it, Pet. And with that, the result of last week's competition, as I say, not many phone calls, only four phone calls last week, and it was a landslide for the women. The women rule in the house. So there you go. Pretty obvious, really. You know, you see my Dawn play, and Mr. E's Dawn play, and Mrs. Stumpy. So you know, it was pretty obvious they were going to win. But the women rule, as it says on there, especially in my house. Dead be any other way, really. Right, end of the news for another week. Again, not much content to work with this week, people. Pull your fingers out, get some funny stuff on the forum. Let's get some stuff that we can rip the mickey out of. We're sick of taking the mickey out of the Rajis. They don't take it in the spirit that it's meant. We don't want to take the mickey out of the Cubs because we don't want to make Pads cry again. It's like bullying at school, that. The Walker's Sensations have done nothing since they posted their team up, and their blog's shite, so we can't really take the mickey out of that. So we need some content. Get it up there, and we can get some real funny stuff. There will be a little special coming out of Bannisters HQ in the next week or so. Keep your eyes open for that. You'll enjoy that. That'll be funny. And again, I must reiterate, the 14th of November, keep it free. Anyway, before we leave you this week, here is the question. As stated earlier on, Ross Nutflush, his horse is running on Sunday at Pontefract. Now we want to know, is Eton Fable a thoroughbred stallion champion racehorse, or is he one race away from becoming a tin of pedigree chum? You decide.
Champion the Wonder Horse, champion the Wonder Horse. Like a streak of lightning flash across the sky.